Hey buddy, it's Crazy Excited and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. In the last one, we went through Classic Mode and ran through as Olimar, returning from a brawl. This time around, though, we're going to be heading through Classic Mode as yet another newcomer in the game, that being Wii Fit Trainer. What a character we have for today. So to start things off, obviously, you know, Wii Fit Trainer. Let's check out the palette swap. So Wii Fit Trainer is one of the characters that can switch between either being a female or a male, has both variations. So we have the standard female outfit, we got the standard male outfit. Then we have green female and green male, red male, yellow female, yellow male. And then that's about it. So yeah, just a good, like, what, 4 variations for each, for the two genders. So not bad, not bad. Going on a standard female Wii Fit Trainer, as you know the drill. And it's going at 7.0. Someone I saw in a comment asked, you know, if I could do the rest of the characters in Classic Mode 9.0. Listen, I would love to take your request, and you know, fulfill that. I'm gonna be honest though, I don't really want to play through the rest of these characters in 9.0. I'm fine with just the one character. There's a few other characters I wouldn't mind playing through as, you know, play through with in 9.0. Let's say like maybe like I could probably do like Lucas, Ryu, Shulk, like I have a few characters in mind that I feel like I would be relatively comfortable playing as and playing 9.0 with, or playing on 9.0. But overall, it does take a lot out of me, and at the same time I'm trying to concentrate on talking with y'all and of course reading my notes about the different characters. And I feel like that just becomes a lot more difficult when I have to, on top of playing through on a harder difficulty. I already struggle as it is on 7.0 for a lot of characters, so like just imagine how it would be on 9.0. So like, yeah, maybe, you know, ooh, there we go. I do have some other, like, earlier Classic Mode episodes though, like just like some random ones with some friends where we did play 9.0 with the certain characters, but if you want to check that out, then sure, go check it out. But we're gonna be doing 7.0 for the most part. Anyways, let's talk about the Wii Fit Trainer, as of course she is the main premise of today's episode. Obviously, newcomer into Smash 4. Yeah, I mean, obviously from the Wii Fit series. The Wii Fit's a very interesting series to kind of bring into Smash Brothers. But hey, here we are, I guess. So Wii Fit Trainer is a middleweight fighter with overall good mobility. For ground mobility, they have slightly above average walking / dash speeds, above average traction, but damn, that's a big Corrin, and slightly extended dash dance. That was an amazing, just wombo combo on Corrin. I'll definitely take it. What's it called? And when it comes to aerial mobility, though, ooh, careful there, careful. Yeah, when it comes to general aerial mobility, Wii Fit has a slightly below average airspeed, but balanced by above average air acceleration, above average jump height, slightly above average gravity, and has also wall jump capability, which is a huge thing. It has exceptional evasiveness with fast sidesteps, rolls, air dodges, and the lowest crouch and crawl in the game, so that absolutely helps a lot in like general evasiveness. Wii Fit, go say hi to my friend Obama. Obama! Okay. I don't like how Game Watch has a gun. There we go, we take that kill. Man, you are... Nice job, Game Watch. Nice job. Suicide bomb, crazy guy. Anyways, continuing on, for Wii Fit's moveset and hitbox properties, a lot of the moves are based on yoga poses and exercises, giving unique and unusual hitboxes. Many of attacks do hit behind Wii Fit Trainer, enabling strong mind games. The forward aerial and the side B, the header, have dual hitboxes for launching or meteor smashing. The neutral attack, forward tilt, and forward smash can punish opponents behind her. Unique hitbox placements allow for punishing rolls and applying pressure creatively, but do require some precision. So as I mentioned, yeah, Wii Fit's got some fun properties with, like, look at that! Oh my freaking gosh, I actually pulled it off. Wii Fit's got some very fun strats with you know, their moves. Primarily with like the 2 moves, the forward air and of course the side B, which can actually meteor spike, and they're really fun to pull off. Very precise timing that they require to pull them off properly, but they're so worth it and they're so satisfying to pull off. I rarely ever get to really pull off a meteor smash with Wii Fit that's not the down air. So being able to do that with just like the side B or even the forward air is so satisfying. It's a lot harder to do with the forward air, I will say. The side B, it is difficult, but not as difficult, I will say, compared to the forward air. So it's also a pretty interesting song. Does that kill? It doesn't kill. Come on, how? Give me that, yeah! Hey, Toon Link, how's it going? Ooh, I don't even know how that hit him, but I'm just not complaining about that. Continuing on though, with the aerial game and edge guarding capabilities of Wii Fit Trainer, overall, strong aerial toolkit. The neutral air has an excellent combo starter when it is short hopped forward. What is this? Oh, short hop fast fault. It leads into forward tilt, up tilt, and other follow-ups, and is a key tool for racking up damage. The up air and the back air are reliable KO options. The back air also functions as a sex kick, so that's really good. Any sex kick is just a good move to have. The forward aerial and the down aerial have good damage, and also both have meteor smash potential. Down air is obviously, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory, but the forward air, you know, this one's a little bit trickier to really pull off. But see when she does her forward air, how one of her feet kind of shoot backwards. That's the meteor smash hitbox. It's a very tricky one to pull off, but it's so worth it and very satisfying. So yeah, definitely worthwhile trying to go for it if you can, but it's obviously going to be very difficult. I am surprised Sonic avoided that. That's crazy. There we go. Oh, hi! I'll take this. Hey, Ness, can you come here for a second? Bye-bye. Invisibility and Golden Hammer is just insane. And so combined with strong recovery tools, these make Wii Fit a very potent edge guarder within the game. Very good special moves all around. She's got two very strong projectiles. One of her moves, the deep breathing, can actually boost damage output, knockback, and walking speed. We'll of course go over to some more specifics later. It has a pretty decent recovery, pretty above average vertical distance. But one of the custom moves that is actually that's worth mentioning real quick is called a Jumbo Hoop for the up B, and that is able to trade vertical recovery for pretty excellent horizontal distance, if you prefer that, to Wii Fit. It has a huge hitbox. Hold up, just trying to be careful here. Has a huge hitbox, strong damage up to 30%, and has shield pressure as well as being high priority. So it's a very solid custom move to utilize for Wii Fit. Probably one of her best ones to have. Again, you do trade some of that vertical usability with a recovery, but like, you know, if you're fine with taking that trade, then like I'd say go for it. I think it's a very solid custom move to utilize. As for general strengths and weaknesses, starting with the strengths for Wii Fit, excellent aerials with strong combo and KO potential, of course, unique hitboxes which allow creative mind games and unexpected punishes, effective at zoning, camping, and edge guarding, versatile specials do provide strong utility, especially the header and the down special deep breathing, and has fast dodges, a low crawl, and a wall jump to improve evasiveness, so all really good stuff. As for weaknesses though, there are quite a few. Quite a solid amount of weaknesses. Hitbox issues is being one of them, of course. Can you like not? I hate being comboed by these guys. I thought I got launched, but I guess not. Let me do this. Thank goodness that wasn't an explosive. That's a banana. I don't know what the heck that's gonna do for me. Let's do maybe like down smash. Okay, can y'all like come here and like get hit by my attacks? That'd be great. Use the drill. That's gonna be the main strat. Yeah, so if hitbox issues is obviously a big problem, Wii Fit does struggle against small characters due to having awkward hitbox placements. And the up smash's strongest hitbox is very hard to land despite having good power to the attack. Grab game is also pretty weak. It's short-ranged, has a high grab box placement, which, you know, also ends up missing small opponents, which is a big issue, big problematic thing with Wii Fit. And also, it has a slow pummel. Has a low throw as well, a low throw reward, I should say, so not much of a reward with that. And also it's hard, what is it? Minimal combo potential in general. Has a lot of ending lag. Many moves do have low startup but have high ending lag, requiring careful planning. Has some KO inconsistency without deep breathing. She does have few reliable KO tools, and recovery is very predictable. Having, despite having options, Super Hoop's linearity makes it easy to punish. So like for general playstyle, Wii Fit is best suited for a hit and run playstyle, kind of similar in a way to Fox. Uses unique hitboxes for combos, mix-ups, and pressure. Leverages aerial strength and edge guarding, and can zone in camp with the Sun Salutation neutral B, and of course a side B header. However, with that, Wii Fit still has a very steep learning curve due to having precision-dependent hitboxes and reliance on optimal deep breathing usage. So a lot of specifics go into like really mastering Wii Fit. Yeah, it's a tough character to learn properly, but like can be kind of worth it if you know how to use them properly. Wii Fit can be a lot of fun. I've seen some Wii Fit playage back then, and with like John Numbers or whatever back in the Smash 4 days, and I think he still plays Wii Fit. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm pretty sure he does. That didn't work. Come on, that's crazy. Oh yeah, I should also mention deep breathing and Sun Salutation do heal Wii Fit's damage by a little bit. I think Sun Salutation, deep breathing does by like 2%. Oh, I didn't have it? I'm so confused, I thought I did. Okay, yeah, both of them heal by like about 2%, so it's not bad. It's not bad at all. That's actually a pretty solid amount. I mean, it's not like super huge, but like if you could just like, you could just like breathe the entire time, the entire match, just keep on healing and healing, then like it's gonna be a bit broken. So I guess that kind of makes sense why they didn't like, buff it like a huge amount. So yeah, keep it a little bit simple, I guess. Oh, you're doing this, aren't you? Let's go this way. There we go. Keep that back air. Let's do header again. That didn't work. Nice, that worked very, very well. Damn, Wii Fit kind of pulling out a lot of stuff. Wii Fit's not really that good of a character in Smash 4. I think she's like, honestly, one of the worst characters in the game, at least like tier-wise. She's like, I think there's maybe around like 50-something characters in the game, like maybe 54-ish. She's like in the bottom portion, maybe like around number 50. So like not really all that good, sadly. Again, still a fun character to use, but like you won't see too much success with a character like this. That's what I'm trying to say. You won't see too much success.
To focus on your balance.
Oh, thank you for that. Okay, let's do something like that. Let's do a little bit of deep breathing real quick. Heal up. Go for it. Ah! And one more? Nope. This is gonna be the last one though. Bam! Nice. Very, very fun. The deep breathing, again, utilize that to your absolute like best capabilities, and like you'll be good with this character. Solid score though. My gosh, that's a very good score. I did a lot better with Wii Fit than I honestly thought I would. But there we have it. That's classic mode of Wii Fit. That's about that. Okay. Okay, let's get these credits going. So now Wii Fit's gonna be pretty good for this. Wii Fit, I mean, like we mentioned earlier, Wii Fit's got a lot of really good aerial mobility, aerial game. So like, yeah, like, a lot of this is aerial based, so like this is gonna be very, very good for Wii Fit, I feel. But yeah, I mean, Wii Fit's a fun character. I don't really play Wii Fit all too much. I don't. But maybe on occasion I might play the character, kind of rarely though. It's kind of just like if I get Wii Fit on like random or something, then you're like, sure, I'll play the character then. But overall, it's not really a character that I really care too much for, if I'm being honest. Yeah, not really my kind of playstyle. I mean, I understand the hit and run playstyle. I do used to play like Fox and like Brawl, right? So like I understand that. At the same time though, it's like I don't really play. I know the character is definitely a hit and run playstyle. I'm talking about Fox specifically, but I don't have that kind of playstyle. I like to be very offensive. Even with a character like Fox, I like to be very, very offensive. I have a very offensive playstyle. I've learned over the years to be a bit more defensive. Don't like go full offense. Like play a little bit of defense, on your character. Even if it's like someone like Falcon or whatever, like try and play a little bit defensively from time to time. But like I still, for the most part, will be pretty offensive, and I just want to go in, get those hits off, try and get as much damage in as quick as possible. But like, yeah, so like even characters that like have a certain playstyle, I don't always abide to that playstyle. But so for sometimes I do, right? There are times where I do play Fox and I do try and go for like a hit and run playstyle because it will work out in like the matchup that I'm facing. Also, I'm not doing super well on this. I have like 90. Hold up. Can I finish this? I can't finish this. No, Wii Fit. Why? That's so sad. 99.40. I felt like I was doing so good, but I guess I was missing a lot more than I anticipated. Oh, that's sad. That's really freaking sad. But what can you freaking do? Anyways, check out Wii Fit's taunts real quick. So we have the up taunt.
Let's get a good stretch.
The side taunt.
Stretch those shoulders.
And down taunt.
Let's stretch our legs.
A lot of stretching, I see. Very fitting for the character. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that ending picture with the two Wii Fits doing like making a heart shape with their bodies, absolutely adorable. That's like the best couple in the game. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out, of course, the full range of Wii Fit's moveset, because of course, yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely very interesting, especially the Final Smash. It's kind of similar to like a Mario kind of Final Smash, sort of. You'll see what I mean by that. So to start things off, this is the Final Smash Wii Fit. So yeah, that's that. Not a really good Final Smash. If your opponent gets hit by like most of the Wii Fit poses in the Final Smash, and they have a pretty weak-ish recovery, then that can be used to your advantage, and it will potentially get a KO. Overall though, doesn't really do too much damage-wise, and like if your opponent knows what they're doing, they can like pretty easily avoid most of it. So like not really that good of a Final Smash. But yeah, it just assumes the warrior pose, and then just a bunch of like after images of Wii Fits, just like protruding out with like different other like yoga poses. But anyways, continuing on with the moveset, we've got the neutral special, which is of course the Sun Salutation, a chargeable attack that can, of course, just like any other, can be charged to any extent and be let out like a projectile. Shoots out, she says, salute the sun, and can actually heal herself by like around 2%, which is actually pretty decent. Good amount of damage, about 18% when it's fully charged, and also a pretty solid KO tool. Well, let me see actually. Okay, even though that's strong of a KO tool, I think it does more damage if you have deep breathing enabled. But yeah, it's still a little bit of healing, weak push effect during the charge, and that's kind of like about it. Kind of just like Samus's charge shot, but just like less powerful. Then we got the side B, which is of course the header. Launches a little bit of a ball, I guess like a soccer ball. Yeah, hits a soccer ball against your opponent. Has quite a bit of impressive like mind game potential. Can actually like even, I think if you do the attack, but then like shield, you can stop the initial hit, have the ball like stay around for a little bit, and then like utilize it as a regular projectile. It's really cool. There's a lot you can do with the header. Very, very tough move to like properly use, but it's also a really good sniping tool, and can also be the trajectory of it can be like changed a little bit. So yeah, the ball can be hit early if the special button is of course pressed, but then it will launch the ball at different angles. So yeah, a lot of versatility with this move. Can be pretty solid, pretty freaking solid. So yeah, I mean that's kind of about it. And also as I showed off earlier, when she actually does the head hit of the soccer ball, she will be able to meteor smash if anyone is like in that vicinity. Then we got the up special, which is the super hoop, the main recovery option, main recovery tool. Pretty solid recovery, doesn't do too much, but like hey, it's above average vertical distance when it's mashed and deals about 5% on contact. Has pretty weak horizontal horizontal distance, and it's slow and pretty easy to get, but it does a little bit damage. It's kind of just like a main vertical recovery. Guys, decent vertical distance. That's kind of all you really need to know, and it can also have some stage spike utility, so that could also be really good. But then finally, the down special, which is of course the deep breathing, which is a move that you kind of have to time a little bit to, use it properly. Can boost damage output, knockback, and walking speed. It does improve KO potential and combos, making forward tilt and fully charged Sun Salutation viable KO tools. It heals a little bit on activation, about like 2%, and it is limited by a short duration, about 7 to 9.8 seconds, and has a long recharge time. So if you use it and then try to use it again, it's gonna be a bit before you can properly use it again. See how slow it is? You have to make sure the outer circle reaches the inner circle. It takes a while if you just recently used the move. So not always a very good tool to utilize properly. Again, if you know how to use it well, then it can be very, very good, but you have to kind of space it out. That's kind of about it. That's the movesets. Interesting character, pretty fun character. Takes a lot, obviously from the Wii Fit kind of games and series. Let's go ahead and check out our trophy and see what we got for, of course, the Wii Fit Trainer. The female Wii Fit Trainer who helps you in the Wii Fit series. She favors a fighting style composed of yoga poses. This makes her a capable close quarters fighter, but she has ranged attacks as well. She also has a move called Deep Breathing, which can heal you and increase attack power if timed right. Again, we have our Wii Fit for the Wii, and of course Wii Fit Plus for the Wii. Both actually coming out only a year apart, which I'm kind of surprised about. I do own Wii Fit Plus, funny enough. I got that years ago in elementary school or something. Never owned the original Wii Fit though, which is pretty interesting, but a little bit of trivia about me. But yeah, that's about it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next one, we're going to be heading through Classic Mode as one of my personal favorites, another newcomer in the game, that being the Swordsman Shulk. Let's see how that one goes, right? Subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch, and all of your channels are, of course, down in the description. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Pop-Tart, out.